Okay, hi Ashish, this is for KVS. Please start with the introduction.
Good afternoon, ma'am. I am Ashish. I belong to Patna district in Bihar. Coming to my academic, I have done B.Tech in electrical engineering. After that, I completed my M.Tech from NITIE Allahabad in year 2019 in control and instrumentation engineering. During my college project, I have done one of the major projects that is on the load frequency control. And apart from it, ma'am, I also worked as a freelancer on an online tutoring platform. And I also taught to the junior student in the government school on voluntary basis. And apart from it, I'm a very mentally and physically active person. That's why I enjoy fitness, and my hobby is running. And apart from it, ma'am, I would like to say I'm a very kind-hearted and a humble person. That's all about
You've done freelancing in which stream? Online?
That's the check. That's the name of the organization is Check.
Check or Check India?
No, Check India, ma'am. That's
You're not clear even the name? How much time you worked?
ma'am. I have worked for the 2 years during the COVID period.
And what do you used to do? Did you used to teach or something?
Just homework assignment, ma'am. It means I have to assist to the student in the homework assignment and some little bit concept.
Okay. So Ashish, tell me one thing. You want to going for KVS right now. Why don't you apply for some colleges? You don't feel like going for college and coming to a, you can say, school curriculum. You're totally shifting.
Sorry, ma'am. Repeat the question.
Why you want to go for schools when you can apply in the colleges also?
Yes. Ma'am, both are the noble professions. That is, means in college I can also teach, but going for the KVS, I would like to say that it is an organization that is very fit for the academic excellence, and all the educators and the dedicated teachers work very hard for the students. So I'd like to use my skills and potentials in this very active and learning challenging environment, and that's why I'm going for the KVS.
Okay. Ashish, tell me one thing. How would you discipline the students in the class? Like, what methodologies do you think you need to use?
Sure, ma'am. First of
How
all,
to discipline? Yeah.
yes. First of all, I will try to make a very good environment in the class. If there is a good communication between the teachers and the students, then ultimately a student will get appreciated. And secondly, ma'am, I will try to appreciate every activity of the student on the work. And finally, I would also like to tell that most of the students are get enhanced with the help of the proper teaching. In this way, a student can be disciplined.
Ashish, can you just tell me, have you seen CBSE books?
Yes, ma'am.
What is written on the very first page?
That is the preamble.
Preamble?
Yes.
Apart from it, is it anywhere in the books national anthem is written?
Sorry, ma'am, I have not seen that. I have seen the preamble.
You have not checked the CBSE books?
I have checked that the preamble is written. That
Okay. Tell me one thing, Ashish. What do you think is, you can say, NEP 2020? If you go towards that curriculum, what is the sequence that they follow?
yes, ma'am. The new education policy replaced the old education policy, that is the 1986 policy. This new education policy is totally based on the 5+3+3+4 pattern. It means first 5 years, a student have to go to the school mainly for the playing purpose, and they just start a little bit learning, and finally coming to the 4th year, they are able to take the combination of the different subjects, and finally they will get academic completion.
Combination, I asked the sequence exactly.
That is the 5+3+3+4 pattern. That is the first 5 years the students have to work as a pre-schools, and the next 3 years they start just working, giving the exams at a little bit, and next 3 years they go to the standard 8, and finally in the last 4th year they have to get the combinations of the different subjects by choosing, and they in this way they complete the whole curriculum activity.
What is that quality in you that makes you feel that you're a good teacher?
Personally, I believe that I am a good learner, and a teacher needs to be a good learner. And apart from it, I am a very interacting with the student. When I teach to the student, I feel very energetic, and with the help of this enthusiasm, I personally believe that I can be a good teacher and a good motivator to the student.
Okay. Ashish, my last question for you is, you have been into teaching. What is your vision in life? Where do you see yourself?
I'm personally, I'm saying that when as a teacher we come to the KVS, I would like to get the different types of skills where it means I will learn the different skills from the education, and finally I will try to try to be a good teacher so that I can satisfy the student in every aspect throughout the curriculum.
Okay. See, Ashish, 2-3 questions that you need to learn again is, what about the CBSE books that they ask in the questions and all that? Where is national anthem if it is written? What about the other, like Vande Mataram, anything like particularly you feel like, check out the books from 5 to 8. What is the sequence? And they surely ask from this question, okay? Because you need to check, like, do you really have seen the books which we teach in our classes, which board we follow? What is the current curriculum going on? Which classes you are best fit into, right? Because you want to go into teaching, and what about that? So combination also, I asked you about this. Traits in you, and what is a combo? Combo means like what is sequence in national education policy? 5 plus 4 plus 4, that sequence I was talking about. You have to tell the numbers exactly, right? So there you are, you don't need to explain it once. First you tell the sequence, and then you have to, even they can ask you what are the significance of NEP 2020, how many times it was implemented, what was the last implementation which occurred, what are the changes that are there into it. तो वो चीज पढ़ के आओ दोबारा से, ठीक है? एनईपी हो गया, एक बुक्स के बारे में हो गया, रेस्ट इट वाज फाइन बाय नॉट स्कूल्स. और जो अगर बोल रहे हो ना फ्रीलांसिंग, तो प्लेटफॉर्म का नाम प्रॉपर सही बोलो. दे डू चेक इट आउट, क्योंकि उनको लगता है कि कई बच्चे आके सिर्फ बोलते हैं कि हमने काम किया, बट दे हैव नॉट वर्क. और अगर आपको प्लेटफॉर्म का नाम ही नहीं पता, चेक करके बोलो. चेक करके कोई प्लेटफॉर्म नहीं है, प्रॉपर उसका नाम बताना है और क्या किया है. असाइनमेंट्स करते थे आप लोग, आप राइटिंग के क्वेश्चंस प्रिपेयर करते थे. दैट इज समथिंग यू डू इफ यू हैव डन दैट, राइट? तो वो प्रॉपर पता होना चाहिए मैंने क्या किया है. Otherwise, they won't believe you. They will be like, everyone is telling lie, and no one has a, you can say, authenticity of check India also, right? कि क्या है, क्या करते थे, क्या नहीं करते थे. Other than that, आपका जो आपने at the end जब अपनी introduction देते थे ना, I'm a very kind and a humble person. That is not required. उस पे end करने की जगह आप अपना कोई passion subjects उस चीजों पे end करो. That looks better. It was good, लेकिन अभी ऐसा था जैसे introduction of answer 0 learn किए हुए हैं. थोड़ा सा रुक के आराम से पॉज ले लेके अपनी वॉइस को चेंज कर करके बोलते हैं. अदरवाइज इट फील्स दैट यू हैव लर्नड इट, ठीक है? रेस्ट इट वाज फाइन. थोड़े से क्वेश्चंस अभी इंप्रूव करने हैं, वो हम और डिस्कस करेंगे, तो वो इंप्रूव करके आना, ठीक है? बाकी एचएमएंटस के साथ लगाया था, बाकी एचएमएंटस के साथ लगाया था स्नैप.
यस मैम, विजेंद्र सर के साथ लगा.
अभी स्नैप्स और लगाओ, देयर इज अ रिक्वायरमेंट, ठीक है? प्रॉपर स्नैप्स वगैरह लगाने हैं. और आई थिंक हर एक के साथ कविता मैम इज देयर, विजेंद्र सर इज देयर, विजेंद्र सर इज देयर. सबसे लो, सबसे फीडबैक्स लो, एंड देन मेक चेंजेस, ठीक है? ओके, चल, ऑल द बेस्ट, एंड विल जॉइन अगेन. टेक केयर.